Hi, this is Viveka from the Nourished Caveman, and welcome to Nutrition in the Kitchen. Today we're going to talk about the second biggest misconception about low-carb diets, and that is that a low-carb diet can also be a high-protein diet. Let me just tell you a couple of things about protein. Very relevant for us keto eaters and low-carbers is that too much protein gets turned into sugar in the body. It happens through the process called gluconeogenesis. The protein needs to get stored, and the only way that the body can store it is like sugar. So as low carbers and ketoers, you don't want your body to make its own carbohydrates through protein, because that will throw you out of ketosis pretty much immediately. And sometimes when you are just starting with the keto diet, and you don't know why you're not getting in ketosis, one of the most likely scenario is that you're eating big steaks. Of course, not all of you dear listeners out there is just as insulin resistant as me or pre-diabetic as I am. And you can tolerate a little bit more, but for the average older person, you have to really control your portions. So I cut some portions here to give you a really good practical idea what your protein portion might look like and how much actual protein there is inside the food. So we're going to start with our little piece of chicken. And here, every single item, which is chicken, meat, salmon, sardines, mozzarella, and cheddar, and an egg, but except the egg, everything else is 60 grams, which is 2.1 ounces. A good standard portion for one meal, and that's for me. And I'm about 135 pounds, which equals 63 kilos. If you read below this video, there is a nice handy little formula that's going to help you figure out how much protein you have to eat. Dr. Ron Rosedale did extensive research on this, and he came out with the formula for different kind of metabolism and different kind of bodies. I'm 63 kilograms, and from that number of my weight in kilograms, I'm going to detract 10%, and that makes it the number 57. And 57 is the number of grams of protein that I can eat per day. So our dear piece of chicken here, this is 60 grams of chicken, and in 60 grams of skinless and boneless chicken meat, we have 17.5 grams of pure protein. In our steak, which is the same weight, we have 16.5 grams of pure protein. Here's the steak. I just cooked it. Then we have cheddar cheese. So same weight, 60 grams, 2 ounces, and 15 grams of protein. I think you're getting the drift of it. The amount of protein is about pretty much consistent through these foods, and once you get an idea how much food is like in your portion and how much protein more or less, so this I would say around 15 grams. So for me, at 57 grams of protein a day, and these are about, let's say, 15 grams, I can have about 3.8 portions, so roughly 4 portions of these in a day, and that's definitely enough food for me. Look at this, I can have, except our egg, these 4 plates throughout the day, and that is my ideal level of protein. You will find some helpful links under the video, and this is it for now, so we'll see you next time.